What's up, YouTube? I'm Brett from Rants. As always, guys, if y'all enjoy our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Alright, so, as y'all probably know, if y'all haven't watched any of our videos, Lance and I are huge Supernatural fans. Jared Padalecki, Jensen Ackles. We're fans for life of these guys. So I'm excited about Soldier Boy of Jensen Ackles for Season 3 of The Boys. But I will admit, I'm a little bit more excited about Jared Padalecki's Cordell Walker. This is going to be, to me, an epic series. I was skeptical at first. I was like, oh man, they're bringing back Walker, Texas Ranger. I loved it as a kid, but it was the typical 90s series. It was the kind of show that, it had roundhouse kicks. It was kind of a little bit unbelievable, with a Texas Ranger that was raised by Indians and was a martial artist and all of that stuff. But it had Chuck Norris on it, so we could all give it a pass. But it was a great series. It was one of the more fun series of the 90s and the early 2000s. Like, I enjoyed that series. I watched it from beginning to end. I watched it religiously every week. It never got old to me. I'll even go back and watch some old episodes of it. But I'm even more excited to see how Jared Padalecki takes on that role of Cordell Walker. So we finally got us a synopsis for kind of what to expect on Walker. I'm going to read it to y'all guys. Series premiere, Texas Ranger Cordell Walker, a widower and a father of two with his own moral code, returns home to Austin, Texas after being undercover for 2 years, only to discover there's harder work to be done at home. As Walker attempts to reconnect with his creative and thoughtful son, August, and his headstrong, somewhat rebellious teenage daughter, Stella, he finds that he needs to navigate clashes with his family. Walker's ADA brother, who stepped in during Walker's absence, his perceptive mother, Abilene, and his traditional rancher father, Bonham. Walker's former colleague, Larry Jones, is now the ranger captain, and Walker finds unexpected common ground with his new partner, Mickey Ramirez, one of the first women in Texas Rangers history. While growing increasingly suspicious about the circumstances surrounding his wife's death. The episode, and it just goes on to state about the episode and how it will appear on the CW app as soon as each episode airs. Of course, there's going to be some changes to it. It's not going to be the Walker Texas Ranger that of Chuck Norris, I'm assuming. I cannot imagine Jared Padalecki, throwing down his gun and chasing after the bad guys and kicking them in the face. I don't really see that happening, even though he's tall enough that he probably could do that with ease. I could see more of his kicks being kind of like the Undertaker's kicks, where he just kind of raises his foot up and then it finds someone's face. I could see something like that. That would actually be kind of interesting. I wouldn't be totally against that either. But I think this is going to be more of a traditional, family-friendly show. Of course, they had to replace his colleague or his partner with a woman, because it's 2021 and that's just what we do now. But that doesn't bother me. I'm not thinking they're going all SJW on us or anything along those lines. I just think this is just a great thing. I think it is a great cast, a great choice to have Jared Padalecki in this role. He's a native Texan, and so he's got the voice, he's got the attitude, he's got everything that this show needs. I'm truly excited about it. I think it's going to be great. Was I a big fan of the trailer? Probably not. I thought the trailer focused way too much on his dead wife. I hope that the series is kind of like what the synopsis is like that, where you see a Texas Ranger that isn't exactly maybe close to his family, and then upon his wife being killed, he's having to reconnect with his children. I think there's going to be some touching moments there. And then, of course, meeting up with old colleagues and trying to learn a new partner, all of these little things like that. I can kind of see maybe I don't know. To me, the first thing that comes in my mind, a Texas version of Nash Bridges, almost, which I'm cool with. I'm not saying it's going to be like Nash Bridges. I'm saying kind of along those lines where, new partners are filling each other out and, new team, new everything, and having to learn, each other's, pros and cons. But overall, I am really excited about this series. I cannot wait until it comes out. Jared Padalecki, look, we already got a taste of Jared Padalecki as kind of a cowboy. We saw that in Supernatural. I'm just hoping, and this is just a fanboy in me, I'm just hoping that maybe, not this season, but maybe next season after that, maybe add Jensen Ackles to the cast. Make Jensen Ackles the partner. Something along those lines. Give Jensen Ackles some role in it. I'd be truly excited about that. I think that would, have like Bobby in there from Supernatural. Have all these guest appearances from Supernatural. I don't want to make this show Supernatural, but I kind of do want to make it Supernatural. Not gonna lie, I would straight up do Supernatural where he's a Texas Ranger and he's pulling some kind of Ghost Rider thing of going and taking out ghosts and demons and everything else. I know I'm not going to get my wish on this, but hey, you know what? I can dream. But overall, I'm excited about what they're doing on this show. I want to see. I want to see an episode of it. I want to see more of it, where that my suspicions about the trailer were wrong, because the way the synopsis talks, it's not going to be just all about his wife. And there's going to be some things around it. Probably it'll be season 1 that's going to be all about, well, they're going to have some episodes that revolve around his dead wife. I mean, that's just probably going to happen, and I'm cool with that. As long as just the entire show just doesn't revolve around it, I'm cool with it. I want them to move on from that instance. We've seen that too many times in series. But seems like it's going to be a really touching series. Like I've said a million times just in this video, I'm excited about it. Jared Padalecki is a great actor. He's a great actor. I think he's proven that on Supernatural. He's been in some movies too that he's been pretty good on. But overall, I think he's going to be the right person for this job. I don't know any of these other actors or actresses that are going to be a part of this role, but I still think it doesn't matter. I think it's all about Jared Padalecki. And you know what? If you've got a great main character, you can mix and mingle some of the side characters, as long as that main character is someone that is cast right and is right for that particular part. I think Jared Padalecki's up to that role. But let me know what y'all think, guys. Let me know what y'all think of the synopsis of it. I'm really excited about it. I think the synopsis was really good, really telling. It's going to be a real family friendly show. It's going to be a heartfelt show. Man reconnecting with his family. That's something that we all can get behind especially in 2021. We need that. We need shows like that. But anyways, guys, let me know what y'all think.